Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my LSU football predictions. LSU last year went 9-4, a little bit of a better year than I think some of the LSU fans are actually expecting. Ed Orgeron, though, to me, is on the highest seat in college football. This is going to be a big year for LSU, make or break year. So looking at where my cursor is right here, FBI has them going 6-6, which is not good for LSU. A 0% chance of going undefeated, a 0.3% chance of winning the SEC West, and the third hardest schedule in the country out of 130 teams. I kind of want to just take a little side note and saying 6-6 is unacceptable for LSU because, in my opinion, LSU has they're like a bare minimum. They gotta be a New Year's Six Bowl contender. They're just one of those programs like them, Alabama, Texas, USC, Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan State, Michigan. Just like the big colleges in the ACC, Clemson at this point, Miami. So I mean, there's expectations. Those are the type of expectations for those like type of elite programs, and LSU is an elite program. And for them to be projected to go 6-6 to me is unacceptable. 5-7 with no upsets, by the way. So I think it's gonna be like that. We'll wait and see. I would say this: worst case scenario for LSU this year is 2-10. Best case scenario for LSU this year is 9-3. So I do think they will be a little bit down this year, but I don't think. But we'll see how down I have them. Actually. So, anyways, let's jump into the first game against Miami. It's at a neutral site on a Sunday. I'm going to be having a face cam after game analysis of this game when the day of the game happens, September 2nd. But I did my Miami predictions like a week ago, and if you watched those, you saw who I had. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the same. I have LSU losing this game 31-20. I think Miami's just a better team this year at the neutral site. Next game is Southeastern Louisiana, FBS opponent. I do think, or FCS. Is it FBS or FCS? FCS opponent, and I do think LSU is going to win this game easily. Probably the biggest win of the year. I'm going to say they win this game 48-7. Next game at Auburn. If you watch my Auburn football prediction videos, by the way, I'll have some of the videos up in the right hand corner and at the end because I already did 7 of the 12 teams LSU's facing this year their videos. But if you saw my Auburn video, I said LSU doesn't really even have that much of a shot in this game in my opinion. And I still believe that, and I have LSU losing this game 42-17. Next game is Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech's a decent group of 5 school out of the Conference USA. They'll make a little bit of noise against LSU, but at the end of the day, I gotta go LSU in this one, 27-10. Next game is against Ole Miss. And Ole Miss, in my opinion, is gonna be down this year. So, in my opinion, but at home, LSU at home, I think they do get the win against Ole Miss. I'm gonna say they beat Ole Miss in this game, 30-23. Next game is at Florida. This could go either way, but at the end of the day, I gotta go with the home team. If you saw my Florida football predictions videos, you saw that I went with Florida in this one, and I have LSU losing this game, 31-30. So at this point, LSU's out of college football contention, college football playoff contention, and they have to win now if they want to even be in New Year's Six Bowl contention. And they're not going to win out because they're going to be losing to Georgia. I have them losing to Georgia 24-14 at home. I think they'll stay in this, but I think Georgia pulls away late. I think Georgia's just the better team. Next game is Mississippi State. Mississippi State at LSU at home. LSU could very well win this game, but at the end of the day, I just had to go with the better team, and I think Mississippi State's going to be a lot better than LSU this year. And I actually have Mississippi State being LSU 21-20. They have Mississippi State surviving on the road against LSU. So LSU goes into the bye at 3-5. At this point, everybody wants to add Orgeron fire. At this point, every LSU fan, and LSU fans are gonna hate me after this video, but I would love to have a hate-love relationship with a fan base. It's always fun, but they have their bye, and they have the final 4 games. Alabama at home. I have seen people pick the upset in this, saying LSU's gonna win. At this point, me having LSU at 3-5, I just don't think LSU's gonna win this game. I think the team at this point is just gonna quit at Oregon, and I have LSU losing this game 21-7. And checking my Alabama football prediction videos, that will be in your upper right hand corner. Same with Georgia as well. But anyways, next game is at Arkansas. Went back and forth with this game, but at the end of the day, I think on the road, LSU is going to lose to Arkansas, and LSU fans are going to kill me on this, but I have LSU losing this game. Once again, losing another game. I have them losing 27-24. Next game is Rice. I do have y'all being Rice though, LSU. I do. Okay, I know you're gonna hate me for this video. Just to let you know, LSU fans, I'm a Maryland Terps fan. I'm not an Alabama fan. I'm not even a fan of a team in the SEC. It's just my opinion. But I do have you all being Rice though. I think you all beat Rice 34-13. And then last game at Texas A&M. If you saw my Texas A&M predictions, it kind of got cut out of my prediction, the game score. But I did have Texas A&M winning. The game score for that was 35-14 Texas A&M, and I'm sticking to that. I have y'all losing this game 35-14. Because at this point, I don't even know if Ed Orgeron will still be around. He might be fired after the bye week at 3-5, if you want the honest truth. I mean, Ed Orgeron is on the hottest seat in college football, and I think it's going to be a complete disaster this year for LSU. So, I hate predicting LSU with such a bad record, but I have them going 4-8, and I have them with a 1-7 record in the SEC. So 4-8 and a 1-7 record in the SEC. LSU fans, what do you think about my football predictions? I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to think about it. But, I mean, it's a tough season. If you guys had an easier schedule, like if you guys were in like the Pac-12 or like a group of 5 conference or even the ACC, you guys would probably make a bowl game. But I don't think you're making a bowl game with a tough schedule in the SEC. Third hardest schedule out of 130 teams. So, that's my whole opinion about LSU. What do you think? Comment down below. Now, I'm going to have my videos up at the end of the video right now. I don't know what I'm putting up there. Check out the videos in the right hand corner. Once again, thanks for watching, and this is McD the Beast, signing off.